When we manifest, we're stepping outside of space and time. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the baby elephant community and to yet another corner in my house. We're figuring this out. I feel like the majority of my year moving into a new place is spent figuring out where videos are going to look best. Right now, I'm liking this though. Do you like this? Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And welcome to the baby elephant community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't. There's a lot of us here and it's getting a little squishy. Today I want to talk to you guys about divine timing because I always get these questions, and I've talked about this a lot before, like the buffer of time with the law of attraction and momentum, building momentum until you receive your manifestation. A lot of people ask, well, I've set my intention. I've told the universe what I want to attract, what I want to manifest. I've created my goals. Now what? How long is it going to take? Can I put a deadline on my goals? How can I work with time when it comes to manifesting? I think that's a really good question. My answer has always been that I don't like to put a deadline on my manifestations unless it's pretty broad. Like I'll say something like in 2020 or in 2021, I am getting this will happen, right? I just have always felt like putting a deadline or, by this date on a manifestation is putting it on a pedestal and making it so important and making it too far in the future. This thing could manifest earlier, sooner, or it can manifest, or it will manifest, because it always does manifest, in divine timing. So that's what I want to talk about today. If you're on this channel, you're probably not new to this, but if you are new to the law of attraction is the law that which is like unto itself is drawn, or basically that you manifest, you attract to your life, you create in your life what you are. And so a lot of people use the law of attraction to improve their lives. But realistically, we are using the law of attraction and we are manifesting at every single moment. Every single moment that we are thinking, that we're talking, that we are, behaving in any way, we are creating. We are co-creators of this reality. And as we speak and think, everything unfolds in front of us. It all starts on the internal. It starts from within us and it comes out. So through our belief systems and our desires and the way that we see our world, we are together creating our collective reality and our own individual experiences. So there is one aspect that we don't talk about so much when it comes to the law of attraction, and it is this aspect of the dimension of time. So when you are manifesting, when we manifest, what we want to do is we want to create outside of time and space. We want to exit time and space. And I'll talk about how we can do that a little bit later on in this video. But you have to think, miracles happen instantaneously. That's why they're miraculous, right? Miraculous healings, miraculous resources, abundance. God, the universe, shows up for you just in time. That's what a miracle is. So when people start to pray and manifest and set intentions, there's this one thing, this concept of time, that when you sit in prayer and meditation, you begin to truly understand divine timing. So I've used this example before in a video, and I want to use it again because it's so powerful and it really put into perspective for me how divine timing works. So let's say that you set an intention to receive a sign from the universe, right? So you tell the universe, God, or whomever you direct your request to, my sign will be an orange. Show me an orange. And you believe that you're going to see the orange. You know that it's coming. You have no doubt. And that day you go to work and there's a company celebration happening. And the theme is orange. And the tables are piled with oranges. So not only did you receive an orange, you received dozens of them. So now if we looked at the situation through three-dimensional eyes and our five senses, we would rationally think, well, somebody made this decision weeks ago to buy a bunch of oranges for this company orange-themed party, which is a weird thing, but, just go with it. It can't have anything to do with me, right? But if you step out of your 3D avatar, out of the constraints of the time-space continuum, and have these godly eyes, these eyes that are connected to your higher self, they can see the bigger picture, not just the narrow human experience. If you remember the greatness of who you are and where you come from, the divine source, all that is, you'd remember that there's more than just physicality, right? There's more than the five senses. There's more than this three-dimensional reality. Or really, we live in 4D because time is four-dimensional. So there's more than this four-dimensional reality. And you see source, spirit, God, whatever it is that you call this divine intelligence, isn't limited by time and space, by those fourth dimensional qualities. Human beings are, this physical experiences, sure, when we're super physical, we are limited by those things. We have to get places in certain time. We have to be in one place in one time. But really, an aspect of ourselves, many bigger aspects of ourselves, exist outside of that dimension. And so when we manifest, we want to scope out of our human perspective and realize, well, I can have my point of attraction is here and now. It's right in this very moment. I manifest everything from this point of attraction. The present moment, right now. Take a second. Feel your body. Take a deep breath in. Right here, right now, is where you choose and create your reality. This is where all of reality unfolds from, each present moment. Okay? So you can make a decision, a petition, a request, a decree, an intention, a desire right now. And the timing depends on your belief and your relationship with the divine, your understanding of working outside of time. And understanding how to work outside of time is just simply understanding that you can work outside of time, that you can set an intention, and things that would have had to be put into place weeks ago, like that orange themed party, can happen now. It's not that the past is being rewritten, it's that everything is happening at the same time. And so you are not limited by time. So for me, speeding up my manifestation processes went hand in hand with having a strong connection with myself and a strong connection with the divine, right? With the universe. That means having faith. So that's not a desperate, here, look at me, I have faith, now give me what I want kind of faith. It's a calm, cool, connected, a knowing that you're looked out for, you are supported, and you receive in divine timing. And God is never too late. That is an affirmation that I picked up from, I believe it was from Florence Scovel Shinn from The Game of Life and How to Play It. So I always tell myself, God is never too late. God is always in perfect timing. And that's what I've seen happen in my life. Again and again, perfect timing, divine timing. Our three-dimensional physical selves, our ego, the personality, wants to be like, well, I have this deadline. I need to manifest money by the end of the week. But manifesting money from that, right? You're manifesting from that point of attraction. And your point of attraction is this desperate and needy energy. That's not going to get you what you need. So what you need to do is not focus on how or when or where the money will come from, but to focus on your current state, to come to a place of faith and knowing and understanding, calm, cool, collected, knowing that you are supported, knowing that you are looked out for, and knowing that from this point of attraction, you will have money in divine timing. You will have everything that you need in divine timing. This takes practice and this takes building a relationship with the divine, but it is so worth it because you will never be without anything ever again. And you will never be desperate for a timing thing again. I think it's very human of us to want to put deadlines on things. Well, if I don't see it by then this must not be true. I don't think that's the best way to play with this. It's not the best way to play with your manifesting and your creating powers. You have these incredible powers. Don't test yourself. It's more like play with them, feel them out. I'm going to manifest a cup of coffee next week. Or someone that I've been thinking about is going to reach out to me this month. Give yourself that space, that time, and then let it go, you know? Don't think about every day like, oh, this month it has to happen. Instead, if you want to think about it every day, think about what it is that you want. Like, oh, this person's texting me. I'm so excited this person's going to text me. Or this money's going to come in. This money is coming in. This money is mine already. It's on the way to me already. You are stepping out of space and time and realizing that everything happens here and now. Time is an illusion. Things are not linear. Things are all happening at the same time. But we have this filtering mechanism, our brain, right? The brain filters everything to make it look linear so that we can experience the human experience in a chronological order. Reality unfolds moment by moment, but that's not really what's happening. What's actually happening is everything's happening at the same time. And then people start to ask, well, if everything's already happening, how do I change everything? That's once again looking at things through three-dimensional eyes. It's not a this or that thing. Imagine that God and the universe, source, this divine intelligence, all that is bigger than that chronological thing. It's, again, those oranges. You want it now, they've been created. They're already in your reality. Hope that makes sense. So I think it's really important to develop this strong relationship with the divine and with your higher self by spending time in these mystic worlds where you start to understand a little bit more that time isn't linear through experience. So praying, meditation, hypnosis, journeying, shamanic journeying, plant medicine journeying, theta state, plant medicine journeying only after your brain has fully developed. That's my belief. Raising your frequency and your vibration. Those are ways to connect with the divine and with yourself. You are the divine, so you have to connect with yourself to connect with God, and connect with God to connect with yourself. And therefore you transcend the time-space continuum and you do your work there, outside of time, outside of space. So if you've been focusing on how long and when, you're focusing on not having. When anybody focuses on when is it going to happen, where is it going to happen, and where, whatever, that is putting emphasis on the fact that it still doesn't exist in your life. You're paying attention to its absence in your life because you're essentially asking, well, where, when, how? When what you should do is put the emphasis and the energy and the attention simply on having. So embodying as if you already have what it is that you want. That is working outside of time and space. Living in the now as if you already have it. Spend your physical time in these realms of the universe has always got my back. God is always in perfect time. God is never too late. Because spirit works outside of space and time. Spirit isn't limited by this dimension. And an aspect of ourself, the biggest aspect of ourselves, our higher self, also is not limited by time-space continuum. Have I said that? How many times have I said time-space continuum in this video? So don't block your blessings. Give thanks for the existence of the things that you desire. Spend time in prayer, meditation, raising your frequency, through doing the things that you love and being in flow state. Be of service to others. And the divine will show you just how quickly things can change for you for the better and how reality unfolds exactly in the way that you want it to. I hope that all made sense. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below if I can clarify anything. I know that I've been getting a little bit more into the esoteric, and I could always simplify things if needed. I try to always simplify because things don't need to be so convoluted. Things don't need to be difficult. Manifesting is fun and easy. Spirituality, I mean, yes, there's definite darkness in it, and we have to go through dark nights of the soul, and we have to face our shadows and face our inner demons. We have to do the inner work, but mostly it's easy. There's not anything that you need to do. You are a spiritual being already. You don't need any of the extra stuff. You don't need the crystals and the yoga and the yoga mats and the Lululemon, and you don't need anything outside of yourself. You have everything that you need within you already. I was totally kidding in the beginning about not subscribing because there's too many of us here. We always want more baby Ellies, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for joining the baby elephant community, and until next time, as always, I love you. Thank you for spending some time with me here in this time-space continuum. Said it for the millionth time. Until next time, keep your vibrations way up.